Destro issue number 2. That's right, folks. He's back doing some deadly shit. Destro is crazy. And this book's crazy. It's very different than the other ones. I've said that already about the first issue. But this is the issue in particular where I really just went, this feels a lot like you're playing with your toys. Because this issue, it's pretty crazy. It's just two factions that are eventually going to work together in some capacity, being like, I don't know, let's just kill each other for fun. I kind of appreciate that. It's a pretty cool idea to play with. So at the end of the last issue, a bunch of nukes fell on Jarklonia, and Destro's like, okay, it was obviously, extensive in enterprises. They want to fight us. Okay, let's take the war to them. Tomax and Xamot, we're going to kick their asses. It's going to be easy. Don't worry, guys. We're going to do it. We're going to just whip their asses. And over in New York City, Tomax and Xamot are having the same conversation with their people. And they're like, so Destro blew up his own, castle and he's framing us. So we're going to go to war with him. We're just going to destroy him and take over his, shit. Okay? It's a fight for the military complex of the world. Is it going to be Mars? Is it going to be extensive? Well, eventually it all falls under Cobra. So, what are we going to do? We're just going to have parallel panels depicting the two sides being like, we have the superior manpower. And then it's just a big fight. So we'll have sequences where Destro is explaining to his people, we can just easily wipe them out. Their soldiers are tough, but we're tougher. So we're going to see a training regimen going on for extensive enterprises. And then we're going to see some of Mars Industries' weird flying machines just blow them up. And then we're going to see the same thing happening at the BAT facility that's building the bats. The Crimson Guard are going to show up and bomb it. And, extensive boys are like, hey, this is fun. We're just kicking ass, taking names. And Destro's like, oh, so they're bombing our BAT facility? Well, release the BATs. Let's just get the bats out there. He's like, well, they're not ready. He's like, who cares? They'll see what we're capable of. So Destro awakens all of his bats as the Crimson Guard are attacking them. And a bunch of limbless, lifeless robots just start crawling out of this burning building, half their heads on fire, just mowing into all the Crimson Guard. And you're just like, yeah, this is sick. This is just something you do with your action figures. You'd have one that's limb is broken and just be like, I'm going to eat you or something and just destroy him. This is awesome. This is so much fun. And it is just crazy to look at. I love just how deep we're getting into this now. It's Mars Industries is going to war with extensive enterprises over who can sell the most weapons to the most worst people in the world. That's all this is these two factions of asshole rich people destroying each other for no reason. They're using their special abilities. Enterprise, I think it's Xamot who's like, can we release our asps out there to fight them? Their assault system pod. And yeah, they do. They take on the other machines. They blow them up. It's a big war. Everyone's being killed and destroyed. There is no victor. These two factions are just losing all their shit. If they just realize they're on the same side, they could take over everything. But now that they've proven their point, both of them are like, I guess it's time for a ceasefire. So they're going to meet on neutral ground somewhere off the coast of the Pacific Ocean. It's no man's land, something like that. It's the last time the empires fell in the heaps of war and whatever. And it's just Destro okay, I think you should surrender. They're like, no, we're not going to surrender. And he's like, fine. You don't aim your guns at me? Let's get real for a minute here. I didn't blow up my people. That was all you. Or it wasn't. I guess we'll see what happens as the book goes on. You know that over the history of the United States government, they've lost 6 nuclear warheads? Well, I found them. I retrieved them. And I own them. So if you shoot me dead, those warheads are going to drop on your asses right now and blow you up. So you're not going to win anything. And I'm not a liar. So screw you and see you in hell if we all die here together. And they're like, okay, what are you proposing? He's like, look, this could go one of two ways. You could surrender to me now, and you could get absorbed into Mars, or I can kill you. And they're like, nah, I guess we're just going to fight each other to the death. We're not going to become a footnote in your success, and we're not going to buy you out either. We don't like you, and your technology's inferior. All right, so I guess we're just going to kill each other. All right, goodbye. And so Destro leaves with the handshake that they're going to kill each other. That's awesome. He then returns to the Scottish Highlands where he's going to go talk to like Castle Destro, to all like the previous versions of his family. He's like, those idiots, they don't know what I'm capable of. They're going to send assassins to kill me, but they don't understand that I'm already aware of this. I got like a cool scarf on now. I'm going full badass in this mofo, you know? They don't know what I'm capable of. It's awesome. So we see there's an assassin, chameleon to overkill. So the chameleon's coming here to kill Destro. But Destro has assassins lined up to kill the assassins I'm eyed up to kill him. So it's just like a huge thing of just, it's insanity. And I kind of appreciate that because G.I. Joe is about military characters that are very colorful and insane. So what if like a weird metal-headed freak goes to the Scottish Highlands to talk to like his ancestors in an Arctic castle, and a weird laser-eyed guy with a sniper is ready to kill him, but then there's probably a sniper on him to kill him, but then there's probably a sniper on that guy to kill that guy, and you're just like, this never ends. And it's so freaking cool. So much fun. It's so different because it's just like, yeah, mindless violence, destruction. We're not even thinking about it anymore. G.I. Joe's over there forming. We're just going to kill each other for no reason. You know, the BATs and the Crimson Guard, they're just going to beat each other up. And it's going to be pretty damn cool. And that's exciting. It's exciting because it's so specific and dumb. I love it. I love it. This book's doing crazy stuff, and that's a really cool thing to see. So, Destro. Issue number 2, I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.